What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. I appreciate it as always. This video is a little controversial and I'm gonna explain why. As you guys do know, Raf Simons' Redux collection means the revival of some of Raf Simons' most iconic items from the past 25 years. And the reason why this has created a bit of controversy and a little bit of a stir up is because the Raf Simons archive community is upset that some of the pieces that they have invested in, some of the most iconic pieces, are being re-released. So obviously the first thing you think about is value of the current OG pieces from the actual collection. Is it going to be affected? My opinion on this whole thing, I think it's a good idea that Raf Simons was able to come out with, you know, a Redux line, a revival, like I said, of his most iconic pieces, and give people a chance to actually experience some of the most iconic items and give consumers a chance to buy it for themselves. Even though it's extremely hard to get because the most iconic pieces are probably going to sell out instantly to resellers, so I don't really feel like it'll actually give people a chance to actually experience it. However, I feel like it's a good opportunity. You are able to get your hands on it if you do your studying and find out which retailers are going to be carrying it. I was actually able to talk to a couple of retailers that were able to actually reserve some items for me, but because I'm part of the Essence personal shopping program, I was able to get first access and first dibs to some of the pieces. So like I said, I was just able to get my hands on it, but I was actually still in communication with some other retailers, and they said, yeah, we can reserve you know, a size for you if you want, blah blah blah. So I mean, I was still able to get other pieces from other stores. You just have to like do your studying, figure out what stores are getting it, ask if they can do reservations and whatnot. So I mean, like, there still was a chance for people to get their hands on it. But I understand why the archive community would be a little bit shaken up by this, because, you know, if I invested in something from the past and because I really liked it, it was iconic, you know it's gonna hold that resale value. If not, it's probably gonna even increase. Just like shoes, right? When you think about, you know, just the Off-White 10 collection, right? Like, imagine you bought like a Chicago Jordan 1, and then all of a sudden, you know, Virgil tweets, I'm gonna be dropping the, you know, the 10 collection on Nike sneakers app, and then you're like, oh, like, I just bought them. Like, you'd be pissed, right? So it's kind of falling along the same lines of that, but you have to look at other brands like Helmut Lang. Like, they've done, you know, reissues of some of their most iconic pieces, like the Painter denim, you know, the parachute jacket, so things like that. Like, they've been reissued and it didn't really affect the actual OG pieces. So my note to the Raf Simons archive community is to like not be too shaken up over this, just because I feel like, you know, the pieces from the archive collection are different from the pieces from the Redux collection, and it starts with the quality. It starts even with the tags. The tags state that they are from the Raf Simons archive Redux collection, so it doesn't even have like the actual season where it's released from, right? So that in its own should not affect the value of the OG pieces. If anything, it'll probably help the value of the OG pieces, because you're literally saying, hey man, I got the original thing, you got the reissued thing, right? So it does help, I think, in that sense. But let's get into this video, okay? I wanted to start off with the first piece being the black net face protection. I absolutely love this piece. This is one of the items that when I saw was going to be re-released, I knew I wanted to get. This is like one of the items that I really wanted to get, along with, you know, I'll show you guys in the video what else I picked up, which is the pieces I really wanted. But this piece over here, again, like, it's just a simple black cap. It's got a fastening in the back where you can adjust if you want it bigger, smaller. Like, for me, I have a big head, so I'm gonna have it opened up. This net face protector over here, it is see-through, so you can see through it, and I think it's just fitting because we're in a pandemic right now. So obviously, like, people aren't going to be like, what the hell is that guy wearing? Like, bro, trying to stay away from the COVIDs, you know? You definitely still need to wear a mask under this, but I feel like it just kind of, it's a little bit suiting, right? So you know what, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is probably one of my most favorite pieces that were released from the Redux collection. So I'm just gonna put it out there. It's a one-size-fit-all, unisex. Women or men can buy this. So yeah, man, and it didn't retail for too much. It was $400 Canadian. So I mean, like, US, that's around $270, and I know there's like a lot of other retarded shit that sells for a lot more basic, So I mean, like, this is a cool statement piece if you want to add this to your collection. I mean, Grailed probably has it, or check in with your local retailers if they're still carrying some of the pieces from the archive collection. But yeah, man, definitely one of my favorite pieces. If you guys do want to see how I'll be styling it, make sure you follow my Instagram at ALGOUVEIA. That's where I'll be posting all my Raf Simons archive fit pics, so make sure you follow my Insta. All right, moving on to my next item, which I feel like was very suiting with my first item. It is the Raf Simons Spring Summer 2003 black strap bonded shirt from the Consumed collection, which was Raf Simons' most iconic collections, or I should say one of his most iconic collections, because he's had a ton, from like Riot to Consumed to Waves to just like beautiful collections. This piece over here is definitely, again, one of my favorite items that were re-released. It was probably the hat, this one, and the Nebraska sweatshirt that was like my go-to pieces. So the fact that I was able to get this in my size, you know, it was really nice to have this in my hand. It's got beautiful openings over here, so as you can see right over here, it's got buttons, you can open it. Again, it's just plastered with straps all over the shirt, and it's got like random pockets in random places. Oddly enough, the back doesn't have anything, which I do like. It's simple on the back, but it's like party in the front, you know? So you have these fastenings over here with this like mini pouch right on your right side, which I really love. Again, like, you can utilize this pouch. It is able to carry something small in it, like a pack of cigarettes, or even like you can have your phone just kind of hanging out of it. But I wouldn't trust these pockets to carry, you know, even like a $5 bill. So yeah, man. But you can see right over here, it does say, and it does state that it is from the Raf Simons Redux collection. So for the archive community, like I said, it doesn't say Spring Summer 2002, 2003. It doesn't say it here, right? So this will automatically be distinguished as the Redux collection. So right off the bat, you know this isn't probably gonna hurt, you know, the OG value of the piece from the actual collection, right? Like, I'm just a regular consumer, and I was able to get my hands on one of my most favorite pieces from, you know, the Spring Summer 2002, 2003 collection, right? So I am truly blessed, and I believe they're still on Essence. So if you guys do want to check Essence out, I think they have a couple of sizes left in like the medium and large. I got this in a size small just because I feel like I don't really like my dress shirts to be like very oversized, especially when it's kind of dramatic like this. I just want this to be the focal point as opposed to the actual fit of the shirt. But yeah, all in all, this is just a great, you know, piece to add to my wardrobe. I feel like it's just one of those where if I want to be like a little bit more on the daring side and, you know, just kind of style it more with like a simple fit, and this being the statement, this is definitely go-to and one of my favorite items that I currently have in my wardrobe. So I'm super stoked that I picked this up, and I cannot wait to wear this and check out my Insta to see how I styled it. All right, so for my next piece from the same collection, Spring Summer 2002, 2003 Consumed collection, we have the bonded strap pants, the floating, or not floating, like that's just weird to say, but the adjustable pouch straps all the way up until the waist. And you just have, again, like a nice beautiful pouch that's detachable right here, so you can just detach it from the waist and just kind of, whoa, yeah, just detach it right here and just kind of have it like kind of sagged a bit if you like, or you can just completely remove it. It does have a belt integrated into the pants, which again, it's like a fastener thing, so it's kind of similar to like a roller coaster belt where you just pull it and it gets tighter. If you want it looser, you just open it up, which I do like. It's got a beautiful wide leg opening, so it's gonna sit dramatically over the shoe. It's not too long in stature, so it's not gonna like drown the shoe in like a stack. It's just gonna nicely sit right over the shoe, which I do love. And I love the strap details. I feel like it adds this beautiful like grungy look to it. So you can just see right over here, it's just a beautiful pair of pants, and I absolutely love the details and the straps. I love the fastening. I love the ropes. It's like an accessorized thing, right? Like, it just looks cool. So I really cannot wait to just kind of wear this and just do my thing with it. I probably would just pair it up with the piece I just showed you guys, like that strap shirt. I think it's gonna work nicely together, and I think that's how it was styled in the runway as well in 2002, 2003. But yeah, man, size 32, which I believe is size 48 Italian. So true to size with this. It is heavy on the price tag though, but I feel like if you do want to invest in these, you definitely can make some money if you do decide to go on the reselling route, whether you're doing Grailed or eBay. If you hold on to it for a month, a year, or whatever it might be, I am more than 100% sure you will be making some good coin off of this pair right here. So yeah, man, spring summer 2002 2003 consumed collection. One of the most iconic items from Raf Simons is right over here in the flesh, the re-release, the revived collection. Okay, moving on to my next item, we have the Antwerp hoodie from the Riot collection from autumn winter 2001-2002, and it was seen on Kanye West, which absolutely blew this item up. It only comes in 2 sizes, size 1, which is for the average, you know, fit that you would want. Size 2, you know what, like this is kind of weird to me because it's like, why would they come out with a size 2? Like this size 1 already is absolute, like taking the width of this sleeve, like it literally covers like half of the screen. Like that's insane. So the fact that they came out with a size 2 is really like weird. I don't know if it's like maybe for like 7-foot people, I have no idea, but this is long. Like I can't even hold it up onto the camera without like, it's gonna be cut off, right? It comes in like this beautiful, nice, like washed black look to it. Quality is quite nice. It could have been a bit better. As you can see over here, it just says Antwerp, Belgium, and that's, you know, the infamous, you know, place where Raf Simons did his studying. So this is like an iconic thing right here. This is like one of those typical Raf Simons prints and like scriptures, Antwerp and Belgium, that's like his go-to, right? But yeah, man, I absolutely love this. I love that it's kind of dramatic, where it's like you want this to be like that statement piece, even though it's a simple black hoodie. Just the fit of it is gonna turn it into that staple piece. So I do like it. I feel like the quality of the strings are pretty shitty, but I mean, I don't really care. I actually, if I would like to remove them, but I feel like that's just, I don't like doing that to my kind of clothes. Like, I don't know, I just find that weird. It's got a dramatic hoodie here. I do like it. But yeah, man, Antwerp hoodie, definitely do not go for size 2 if you're anywhere in the realms of like 5'7" to like 6'5". Stay with the size 1 because that's the go-to size, guys. This one right here, from the Riot collection, one of the most iconic pieces from Raf Simons. And I feel like this is the item that really got the Raf Simons community like kind of shooken up, is, you know, items like this and the Nebraska sweatshirt, just because this was like, you know, seen on Kanye West, and it just drove the value of the shirt right up. And then all of a sudden Raf just re-released it. So I can understand why some people would be upset, but again, like, it does have the Redux tag over here. So like, whoa, see how hard it is to like pull up the Redux? See, it doesn't say like autumn, winter, or Riot. But yeah, man, one of my favorite hoodies. I'm definitely gonna keep this for personal because I feel like this is definitely a cool piece. Really happy that I was able to pick this up. Definitely one of my most sought after pieces from the collection as well was this one. So I'm really happy that I was able to get a chance to pick this up. So yeah, man. All right, so for my last piece, my most precious item is the fall winter 2002-2003 mint Nebraska sweatshirt, and just the color is just absolutely beautiful. Quality is very nice. The fit is A1, just like I want all of my sweaters to fit. Boxy, a little cropped. Pick this up in a size 1, guys. Again, alluding back to the Antwerp hoodie. Size 2 is a little bit too dramatic for me, so I feel like size 1 is just perfect. And they only come in 2 sizes, guys. So if you're just, you know, from a size small to extra large, but size 1 is more than enough in my opinion. I believe it's 27 length by 27 width, which provides that boxy look. But yeah, man, it does have some nice slight distressing over here by the stitching on the arm, which I absolutely love. It just adds that like vintage touch to it. The ribbing on the collar is quite nice. The ribbing on the hem is nice as well. So I mean, all in all, there's really nothing really to complain about this sweatshirt. And again, this was one of the items that really a lot of people were not happy about releasing, because this was, again, a piece that a lot of people invested in from the OG collection, and this is something that, you know, what, like I said, it was just very sought after. So the fact that Raf Simons decided to re-release this item a lot of people weren't happy about it. Really not much to, you know, complain about this. I absolutely love it. I'm super happy I was able to get my hands on it. Like I said, it's just one of those iconic Raph pieces, and the fact that I was able to like get it in hand and just kind of see it for myself and just really appreciate it in its true form. But yeah, I am happy, and I'm super thankful that I was able to get my hands on, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces, and these are some of the most iconic pieces, like I said, from Raph Simmons' previous collections, and I'm just super happy that I was able to get my hands on it. I'm happy that I was able to shed some light on some of the pieces and the idea of, you know, why resellers would be mad in the archive community, but at the same time talk about why it's a good thing, right? Where it's like it gave people like me and other consumers a chance to actually take these iconic pieces, wear them, do it your own way, and just kind of make it your own, right? So I do like that aspect of that. But other than that, man, I feel like I don't think I'd want to see it again. I don't want to see any more reissued pieces from Raph Simmons, and I like that he took 100 pieces from all of his collections, and that's more than enough. Leave it at that. Do not do this again, maybe for another 25 years, unless if you want to do it for like the Calvin Klein, then I'm all for it, because I love Calvin Klein. But yeah, man, that brings an end to the video. If you guys did enjoy it, please leave a thumbs up. Make sure you follow my Instagram, hit that like button, and subscribe to the channel. It would mean a whole heck of a lot to me. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out and have a great day.